Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you about fish
The most important thing with fish is
farming.
tell if it's fresh.
What?
You gotta smell it.
Really?
Of course.
Gotta kiss it.
Because if I'm not willing to kiss the fish, why would I be willing to eat it? Or why would I be willing to feed it to you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Smell the fish.
I want to smell the fish.
Do it. Not a boy.
Yeah.
Not a boy. Ah. Food is the one thing that connects every single human on the planet. Good food, healthy food. And looking ahead, how are we going to continue to feed each other? Okay? We've taken 90%. 9 out of 10 predators from the ocean are already gone. We've overfished them. So if we want to continue to eat wild fish, wild protein, we have to protect them. It's your guys' job to help me protect them. About 7 billion people are in the world right now. 2 billion people, so 20%, rely on the world's oceans every single day for their daily source of protein. But we need to continue to protect that wild salmon by looking at other alternatives instead of just taking. So look for ocean-wise and sea choice, and you'll know that the fish you're choosing is sustainable.
Consumers in the U.S. who had been advised to eat fish several times a week for health benefits were dismayed to learn that highly recommended farmed salmon was found to be tainted with mercury and PCBs. PCBs are a group of manufactured organic chemicals that contain 209 individual chlorinated chemicals. Many of the concerns surrounding the fish farming arise from the crowding together of thousands of fish in their artificial environment. Waste products, including feces, uneaten food, and dead fish, are flushed, often untreated, into the surrounding waters, where they add to the contamination of the water supply. Pesticides and veterinary drugs that have been used in an effort to treat these pests and diseases that afflict fish in these concentrated numbers. A seafood wholesaler estimated that it takes 26 pounds of feed to produce 1 pound of bluefin tuna. The feed consists of squid, blue mackerel, and sand eel. A staggering 37% of all global seafood is now ground into feed. Viral, fungal, and bacterial diseases that arise in fish farms have spread to native fish populations. Individual fish, often of non-native species, escape from fish farms to compete with native fish for food and habitat resources. Agencies worldwide have called for better management of fish farms, strict enforcement of regulations to protect consumers, more research on sustainable practices, and sharing of information on sound aquaculture practices. Agencies worldwide have called for better management of fish farms, strict enforcement of regulations to protect consumers, more research on sustainable practices, and sharing of information on sound aquaculture practices. Scientists estimate 73% of salmon die on their way back to the river from sea lice. Also, 85% die on their way back to the ocean from sea lice. Salmon farming pays nothing for waste disposal. Fish feces and uneaten pellets go directly to the ocean. Energy consumption and carbon footprint.
Today, aquaculture produces a wide variety of both freshwater and saltwater fish food, crustaceans, and mollusks. Today, the $78 billion aquaculture industry supplies nearly 40% of all seafood we eat. Fish farming was seen as a way to satisfy the world's growing appetite for healthful fish and at the same time a means of sparing wild fish populations and also their numbers to rebound. By 2030, people will eat more than 70% more fish than we eat now. Fish farming generates hundreds of jobs in BC. Thank you for watching.